Alright folks, the deck is Reno Naga Hunter. The goal of the deck is to burst our opponent down with some combination of Nagas and spells, as well as eventually get our way towards Dino Tamer Brand so we can get a King Crush in play for 8 damage to the opponent's dough. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Never seen this mage skin before.
I'll dance circles around you.
My fang and claw.
You've never seen my moves. What do you know? Alright, let's look for defensive stuff in case of Mechanical Mage. I mean, Coin Crushclaw is just kind of good, right? Fighter tank that draws a card. And it activates our Barbed Nets, which are probably good against Mechanical Mage. I'm gonna grab some coffee, I'll be right back. Oh, she actually, there's some actions performed. Imagine that. I don't have a good spell for this yet, but it is a good card in the deck, so.
I'll show them.
Oh.
I'll show them all.
Secret Mage? Perchance. Let's go here. I don't want to just kill that with the Dragonbane Shot, even though I could, because of concern for rigged fair game.
One ticket, please.
Her in German. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that. Looks like Reno, yeah, Reno Secret Mage maybe.
One ticket, please.
Armor!
Or just straight Reno. If it's just regular old Reno, they're gonna feel kind of sad about getting the inconspicuous rider on the duplicate, right? Unless they're running a whole lot of secrets still.
I see.
Yeah. Seems fine. I've still got Dragonbane Shot for that. If I even want it. I wouldn't mind a Tavish either. Sure. Yeah, let's go Tavish and attack the face. Again, just continue playing around rig fair game as best as we can.
For the Mucklathal.
Maybe they'll do some weird attack sequencing. Nope. But it is still just damage. I wanted that.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Doggy Biscuit just a trade. Oh wait, no, that's not how it works. I'll have to actually cast it, but that's fine. So it's fair game or ice block? Probably ice block, if I had to guess.
one ticket, please.
Some more secrets in their deck. Deck the fair game. Just in case, because we did see a new secret. It could be Flame Ward though, and is probably more likely to be Flame Ward. We know they have an Ignite in hand. Bran is lethal off the top here, or at least would be.
This beast will not be tamed.
No.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide. Get 'em!
Okay, it's fair game and ice block. That would have been pretty poor sequencing into Flame Ward, but like I wanted to take the Reno off the board. We have a block pop next turn just with the Raj. Maybe not. Oh. Was not expecting that to happen. Huh. Also, I don't have a block pop, do I? That was dumb.
Pick me! Pick me!
That was very dumb. For a multitude of reasons. They would have gotten the fair game off anyway, but I would have had a turn without the Reno. That was just bad. And I should feel bad.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
In my head, I still had the old Hunter hero power, I think. Is my problem.
An incredible discovery.
Hey, welcome, Big D Gamer Boy!
I got 2 shots just for you!
We're gonna be rich.
The substantial portion of their turn. Please don't have potion. Did they get the Reno back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they got exactly the Reno back. What do I want off of this Dragonbane? Zeph?
This beast will not be tamed.
It's my turn!
Worst case scenario, I can always get Beast from the Amalgam, so.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Problem is, like, Fatigue isn't a realistic game plan when they have an Ignite. Honestly, not a great Zeph, is it?
I'm 7 moves ahead.
That's a problem. I might have to just give away the Amalgam. No longer a problem. Jeez, these are not good.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Job done.
I think they're eventually running out of minions, spells. Try to counter the fire spell, that they're never going to let that happen.
Muzzle their magic.
Predictable.
More important to avoid them developing onto the board and being able to kill that.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
It's every minion in my hand,
An incredible discovery.
but at least I can still play this.
I ain't talking.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Oh, that's probably worse than the Reno.
At last, a worthy disciple.
I think I'm just out of gas. I don't think I'm getting there. Why not trade into Zeph, learn to be wary of bounces? Well, I mean, if they hadn't top decked that, I was pretty confident they didn't have a bounce, and that means it's not a bounce for Reno being used, which is good because they have a Reno in hand, so. Need to prevent the spell from being played off of Xamicus. Honestly, like Reno or Zephrys is one of the least important minions that they could potentially bounce, with Kazakus and Reno being a little bit more alarming. Or even Zeph. That draws them a lot of cards. But again, fatigue isn't really... Oh, it didn't even... Oof. Yeah, they have 2 ignites now. Oh! 1 ignite. 0. Oh. I do have a flare. So if they get too comfortable behind that ice block, it could be problematic for them.
Not impressed.
I miss sequence this. If I get Leok here, I'm going to be really upset with myself.
I'm running out of cards.
A hero power can get out of control. I mean, it can, but I'm more concerned about the ignites because those are more guaranteed. Okay. Fine, this is their whole turn. I've got my own Zeph left as well.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
I'm out of cards.
But here comes the real concerning part of this game, I guess.
We're gonna be rich.
Okay.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, high mountain ice room for mana spice coming right up.
I wondered why they just kind of really gave that away. I mean, they're definitely out of bounces at this point, right?
I'm out of cards.
How do you win? I make their life total 0.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Put your faith in the light.
I'm out of cards.
I understand what you mean, but that doesn't change the game plan. I have to find a way to kill them before they kill me. Elemental, maybe?
Brothers, heed my call. Alakazam!
How did they get another ice block? From the Garden Hero.
A charming composition. Alakazam!
So they ping here, ignite here, that leaves 5. 10. Lethal if they don't play Reno, so there is no reason to play a card here.
I'm out of cards.
Or even take a swing at their face. And I need to top deck the Flare too. But they're also likely to play the Reno.
Look at all that old Ben.
Ooh!
I'll load your cards.
So that's how we win. Opponent got too greedy. Really like keeping this card on the coin. I think keeping the Tavish is also just okay. I think that there were still some turns that I played poorly last game, like developing into the Zeph that we knew they had in hand, giving them the Flame Strike for pretty much free was probably a mistake. What's Priest now without Switcheroo? Inner Fire, big. There are a lot of things that it could be, but apparently not performing well last I checked. Silence? Yeah, I don't think Silence wants to run this quest though, does it? I don't know that Big Priest wants to either, but people still do it.
Job's done.
The good news is they didn't get the turn 3 Shadow Essence, so if it is, what? It's Taunt Priest.
My blood boils for war.
It's just some sort of weird Reno Priest. Nobody has ever wanted to run that quest, but we're just beating a dead horse at this point. True. True. You're not wrong. I'm sure it was probably played in Standard, and people in the YouTube comments will be quick to tell me how much success they had with the card in Silver ranks.
To my face.
It's actually Taunt Priest. Well, I mean, the Stormpike came off of the Stonehill. So we always knew that was going to be a taunt, right? It is Reno. I was right, it's just kind of a weird Reno deck with some value instead of a burst combo. Just what we needed after last game. Oh no. That means they can get a lot of Tavish value. Uh-oh. Like, that needs to die, right? I don't have a way to make it die yet.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Now I do.
Anybody? My blood me, fire blood.
So much for that early Tavish that I was planning on, but leaving an Emperor on board seems like a huge mistake. Set up for kill next turn with Dragonbane Quick Shot Hero Power. The spell pool on the 1/1 is the same as Zeph. No, it's just all 3 mana or less spells, right? Playing around Questline Hunter. To get Diamond Lothab, I have to recraft my Exna. Yes, that's what I did. Alright. Let's see how good we are at Hearthstone. 50-50? It doesn't matter, but I really didn't want to have to kill that Finley. Priest is often Inner Fire, so I need to prepare for that eventuality. I mean, the reason to keep the Polkelt was to get to the Dino Tamer early, so. I think I just want to play the Rapid Fire to get this down on 3. Doesn't really tell us much. Kind of wasted damage because I can just heal through it, but again, it's just to get this active on curve. And then I can coin 5 into 5, or maybe the other way, depending on what we see. Raj is good with the hand that we have. Aura could be good. Am I going to end up with 2 main cards if I coin the Obama?
We will feed on this world.
Okay. Well, that's gotta die. Oof. Hopefully that doesn't hit an auctioneer. Or even another one of those would be... Well, another one of those wouldn't be that bad because they don't have any draw to go alongside it at least. Let's go here for minion.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
And then draw last. They have very, very few minions in this deck, so. Hit the Malygos, which is very bad for me. Probably gonna need to slam a Lotheb.
Not impressed.
Don't have a way to bounce the Lotheb, unfortunately.
Leviathan sea monsters. Not impressed.
Here's the moment of truth. Wait, what other minions are they running? Huh. Maybe it's Kazakhstan. That's what they're trying to do. Either way, they're dead.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
It's finished. You win.
Alright, probably got to keep the Lotheb into this matchup, and hope that we can race them. They mulligan the leftmost card, so that's a great sign. Which means I also probably want to hold the Flare, because Secret Hunter is an increasingly popular deck. I'm sure there's more where that came from. That would be correct.
The Queen's trove is
I don't think there's any reason to force the Flare here yet. Can do it next turn if they develop another secret, because I can go here and then here, or I can just play the Okani. Oh yeah, dump your hand. You won't. Flare first in case of Ice Trap. Did I take that off the board? Yeah, sometimes I do. That was a very good turn.
Have you heard?
Yep, that needs to die. Or... Huh. They clearly don't have Direct Thar, right?
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
I think they're gonna, or at least not in hand. Let's go ahead and counter the next spell. And just take that off the board before anything weird happens. I think we're in a very good spot right now.
Predictable.
Good burn.
Not impressed. Priceless.
I think Hero Powered Paracoil is also good there, but this gives me...
You better watch your step.
Okay. I guess that's how they could potentially win this. Although we could just get Zeph into Flare again.
I got 2 shots just for you.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Thank you. This was just a bit of a bullying session, wasn't it?
Priceless.
The tracks lead this way.
I imagine that's not the one they wanted to freeze.
Leviathan sea monsters. impressed.
Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Quinn, Charlie Bluearm, Fizzle Jizzix, Gian Rusi, HS Battlefly, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Nate Drex, Osiris, Pyroflow Scarlet, Saint Arthur, Shado Yama, Shadow1 TV, Vamplord Gaming, and Fanfix.